welcome to Home Designs by Amanda. Today we got a real quick card. It didn't take very long at all to put together. I put it together for a graduation. I saw this embossing folder at Joann's, and it's fireworks. I really liked it. And then I also saw a picture. I also was in the sticker section, and I saw some really cute firework stickers, and I'm like, well, which one do I want to get? The firework embossing folder or the stickers? I figured the embossing folder I can reuse more often, because obviously once you use the stickers, that's it. The only nice thing about the stickers was that it wasn't like the entire background, but I really like, I obviously decided on the embossing folder. It was this one here. It's just Darcy. I think they were clearancing them out, so it was only a couple bucks. Like $2.50, because from the looks of it, they had all the Darcy ones on clearance, and bringing in a different company over in the regular section. So I got it on a good deal, and I really like it. I'm excited because I got my girls some fireworks culotte material, so we gotta make those into some culottes. But I thought when I have them in these for some pictures, we can use this for some fun embellishing in pictures and stuff like that, with pictures later when I get to scrapbooking those. But I wanted to make this for a graduation card, school colors, sort of. I believe that the school colors were like a burgundy and gold, I think. But I went with cherry cobbler, so it's a little bit more on the red side, but it's still close. And so just running the foil paper. So I also picked this up at Joann's. It was the Miss Sparkle company. That's the like bargain bin kind of thing. It's still good stuff, and you still can use your coupons on it, so it's not like it's the value stuff that you can't use your coupons on. You can still use the coupons on it. So I think this one, I got two Darcy things, so one of them was 40% off because I used a coupon on it. But you got 2 pieces of gold and gold foil, and 2 pieces of silver, 2 pieces of gold and silver. So I just thought that was a good price for $2, and if the coupon was on that one, that's good too. So I went ahead and did the gold and cranberry for this one. On the inside, I did stamp with the cherry cobbler ink to match the cardstock. I put very vanilla cardstock on the inside, and then I have the gold pigment ink. Also, the Miss Sparkle company from Joann's. I'm pretty sure I had coupons for that as well when I got it, but even regular price, $2 is not too bad. So I have a silver also, because I got these a while ago. The only thing with that though is you can't like go in and expect the Miss Sparkle company to always be the same stuff. It's like always changing. So when you see something you like, you kind of have to grab it then, because you're not necessarily going to have it every time you go back. But I liked that the star kind of matched the stars in the embossing folder, so I went ahead and used those, and that star is from the Woodward stamp set, which is carried over into the new catalog, so it's still available from Stampin' Up. And then the congratulations I used out here on this piece of vellum is from a past paper pumpkin. And then I used some, there's some just the metallic silver enamel dot, or not enamel shapes, that's what they are, but I colored them with a blend. And for this one, there is cherry cobbler blends, so that's what I used. For the card, I'm going to show you exactly what I did real quick with this card. And I'm using the new Gorgeous Grape. I have Gorgeous Grape. I don't have Gorgeous Grape Stampin' Blends. If that is one of the new colors, it's not available yet, so that's why I don't have it yet. So I'm going to just use the dark rich raspberry, and it should be close enough for where it's going to be. Okay, so here's all my stuff. I don't need the gold now. We'll use the silver on this card. So the first thing I did was I cut this down. It is slightly smaller than the card base, which means I need to line this up in here, because this, if you do the entire from tip to tip, the entire fireworks, you do need it to be the 5.5 by 4.25. If you take off an eighth of an inch all the way around, then you're going to cut off just a little bit, not enough to really even notice, so I don't mind that. Oh, let me make sure I'm doing this the right way, because the other thing I did too is I wanted it so that it was raised out, so I need to make sure that I have it in there the right way. So in order for this to be raised out, like the fireworks are coming out at you, you need to have your stamp of the brand facing up towards you, at least on this one. I'm assuming that would be the same for all of the embossing folders. And I'm going to run that through the big shot. I just love the way it looks when it comes out. I just think it's just really nice the way that foil paper looks all embossed. This card is for a homeschooled young lady that just graduated. She just finished her work and still had a graduation, and the color of her graduation robe looked purple to me. I'm not sure if it was like a royal kind of color and it just looked purple on the computer, because she was a ways away, so I didn't actually get to go to her graduation, so I'm just sending this one in the mail to her. But I'm gonna go for that it was purple. This, I don't know if all foil paper is like this, but it seems like you can kind of rub it, like little marks out of it too, so that's nice. Kind of forgiving, it seems, in a way. I did notice that this part wants to pop up, so I'm going to put a little glue dotty thing underneath it just to kind of keep it where it needs to be. Then the next thing I did was I just grabbed these. I did one as a star and 2 round ones. I do try to let them dry a little bit. I think it's mostly okay, and they dry somewhat quickly. Pretty quick. I don't think I'm getting much off there. If you get any off, it's probably going to be on the acetate piece that you're coloring them on. Okay, and then for the sentiment, I have that already still in my Stamparatus to make sure that if I messed up, I could do it a second time. And this one, for this one, I'm not going to use vellum. I'm going to use this banner that came in a recent paper pumpkin, and I want to use that for my sentiment for this one. And it just happens to have a silver outline and fits the congratulations pretty well. And then it pops up like a little banner when you fold the sides correctly. Okay, so that's good. Let that sit there for a second while I clean this off. It just kind of, you fold it on, there's 2 different score marks on these that these banners had coming in the paper pumpkins, so I can get it to, it gets to looking like, you put a little dimensionals behind it and it looks like a little popped up banner. I really like the way the coloring is looking on these ones. So I'm going to start with this one over where I want it. And then congratulations popped up just a little bit on there. I really love how these cards turned out real easy. I wish that this would have been a little more purple than it's got a pinky kind of hue to it, but that's okay. I have a piece of cardstock cut to put in here for writing on, and it is not exactly square. It is 1/4 of an inch difference between one side than the other. I just liked the way that looked, because on the other one, I only did that because that piece of vanilla, very vanilla, was already cut. So, but to match it with this one, I did have to cut this piece of white down to that. But so I'll put that in there in a minute after I go ahead and do my stars, which are going to be Gorgeous Grape and then the Pigment Silver. So there's our card. So we have a rather quick card made for some graduations. So we have congratulations, some great fireworks, shiny fireworks, and then the inside. So, thank you for coming to create with me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing this card made with some materials I got on sale, which is always fun. And you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye!